Good afternoon and welcome to WSRH Sports, your leading source for sports coverage at Seminole Ridge High. I'm Carlos Suarez.
And I'm Austin LaManna. Today is Friday, September 22nd. We've got a lot to tell you about this morning. But first, today's sports. With a new school year comes new goals. Let's see how the girls volleyball team is getting ready for this upcoming season. WSRH sports reporter Savannah Mazia has the story.
The Seminole Ridge Hawks volleyball team is getting ready for their upcoming season, with 7 returning varsity players and all of them being seniors.
I've played volleyball since I was in 7th grade, and this is my 2nd year on varsity.
Players seem to have a mutual agreement on who they think the heart of the team is.
I would say probably Olivia Reed. She just brings so much joy and life to the team. She honestly never stops smiling on the court and off.
The heart of my team, I think, is Olivia Reed, just because she's super honest, she's super sweet, she's never said anything rude, she's a very sweet person in general.
The volleyball team is hoping to make it to states this year with some help from new athletes at Seminole Ridge.
I'm an outside, and it's my first year here. I'm a freshman. My goals for this season is at least to win a couple games of districts and make it to regionals and hopefully make it to states.
Coach Scott O'Hara is in his 9th year with the girls volleyball team. He said he is looking forward to a great season.
Definitely we would love to win your district, first of all, and go from there. Certainly, then after that, we've been lucky enough to be in the regional the last couple of years. And then certainly, definitely goal is to always win the state championship.
As the season begins, the girls hope for a promising season with lots of improvements and possibly multiple championships. For WSRH Sports, I'm Savannah Mazio.
Last night, our Seminole Ridge girls volleyball team went up against Palm Beach Central. WSRH sports reporter Mason Contessa interviewed one of the players.
I'm here with Gracie O'Neill and Grace Vaughn to talk about last night's varsity volleyball game. So, how do you guys feel about last night's game?
We're definitely disappointed with the outcome, but I feel like we did really good, and we still played better than our previous games, and we're coming together more as a team.
I feel we played up to their level. We just had to push a little harder, but we played really good together.
So what do you think are your guys' main areas for improvement?
I just think we need to be more ready for anything to happen and just move our feet more.
I think we need to cover more. I definitely think there's a lot of open spots on the court, but overall we did really good.
So when's your guys' next game?
It is Tuesday against Suncoast home.
All right, good luck out there. For WSRH News, I'm Mason Contessa.
Last night, our junior varsity football team went up against the Wellington Wolverines. WSRH sports reporter Carlos Suarez has the highlights.
Last night, the Seminole Ridge JV football team faced off against our crosstown rival, the Wellington Wolverines. This is the second time these teams have seen each other this season, and the Wolverines plan on getting revenge after losing to Diami Collins and the Hawks in the first game. In the first drive of the game, the Wolverines started strong by picking off the Hawks' offense and gaining the momentum of the game. Although starting off strong defensively, Wellington ended up punting and giving the ball back to Seminole Ridge. Starting the second quarter, Hawks quarterback Diami Collins had a massive QB sneak, putting the Hawks in great position to score. Both teams remained scoreless at the half, but to start the third quarter, Hawks running back Oliver Christian broke off a huge rush for a touchdown, contributing to the Hawks' 18-0 win over the Wolverines. For WSRH Sports, I'm Carlos Suarez. Last Monday, the Seminole Ridge swim team faced off against Park Vista at Calypso Bay for their second meet of the season. WSRH sports reporter Alex Palladino has the play-by-play.
Last Monday, the swim team had a meet at Calypso Bay against the rival Park Vista Cobras, who they faced multiple times last year. Both teams are entering the meet undefeated. Hayden Knight swam the 50-yard freestyle in under 26 seconds, which was just enough for a first-place finish. Omar Castillo swam the 200-yard freestyle in under 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but it was only enough for a second-place finish. In the boys 200 medley, Bryce Figueroa started it off with a personal best backstroke time to set up Omar and Caden for the breast and butterfly stroke. Then, Manuel Masonette finished the race as an anchor, swimming the freestyle to win the medley. In the girls 200 medley, Taylor Rizzi swam an extremely fast 28-second butterfly, but the girls could not quite win the race. Unfortunately, the Hawks lost overall. For WSRH Sports, I'm Alex Palladino.
Earlier this week, our girls varsity volleyball team went up against Dwyer High School. WSRH sports reporter Will Claude has the highlights.
The Hawks started off the JV volleyball tournament against Palm Beach Central at Garcia High School. Junior Kaylee LaCroix dives to pass the ball over towards Palm Beach Central. As the Broncos pass it over, Abby Venero and Alexis Coffey block the ball for a Hawks point. The Broncos get the ball back to the Hawks while Abby Venero blocks the ball again for another Seminole Ridge point. Tyler Warman blocks the ball for Summer Burt to pass the ball, setting up freshman Ivana Sierra as Kaylee LaCroix sets the ball to the Broncos for another Seminole Ridge point. Freshman Ivana Sierra setting the ball to Summer Burt for a hit over to the Broncos side, while they return it for a point on the Ridge side. Seminole Ridge would lose to Palm Beach Central 2-0, but would eventually go on to win the tournament within their division. For WSRH Sports, I'm Savannah Mazzio.
Last week, our girls golf team teed off against Royal Palm Beach at the Village Golf Club. WSRH Sports reporter Sebastian Solis has the play-by-play. Taking a look at next week's sports, we have Tuesday, freshman, JV, varsity girls volleyball are going up against Suncoast at home. On Wednesday, freshman and junior varsity football go up against Park Vista at home at 5 and 7. On Thursday, girls golf goes up against Royal Palm Beach at Village Golf Club at 3:30. Friday, football goes against John Carroll at home at 6:30 for their homecoming game. Good luck, Hawks!
Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Austin Lamanna.
And I'm Carlos Suarez. Remember that you can follow us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.